Hey viewers, Jezza here. As someone who has just got back into the gaming scene and someone who wants to be more involved in the gaming community, I wanted to try to find some games that I have never heard about, that look interesting, and that I could share with you. As a console gamer, I try to find games that have not been released on consoles yet, but a few of these have been released on Steam, PC, OS X, or Linux. As a disclaimer, these are games that I think look or sound interesting, and they are listed in no particular order. So without further ado, I bring you 5 least known unreleased games on consoles that I think look interesting. Number 1 is Deadly Tower of Monsters. In this isometric shmup, you play as Dick Starspeed, and you have just crash landed on a planet filled with effing monsters. Climb level after level using weapons like laser whips, crystal swords, and ray guns to fight your way through hordes of monsters and to help Scarlet Nova overthrow her father's evil regime. Produced by Atlas and developed by Ace Teams, this game will be available for PS4 and Steam on January 19th. Number 2 is Heroes Reborn, Gemini. In this FPS, you take the role of Cassandra, a young woman battling her way through an underground facility trying to save her friend and solve the mysteries of her past, while discovering her powers. The story arc of this game is from creator and executive producer Tim Kring and is supposed to tie into the TV show. I wouldn't know because I haven't watched any of the Heroes series, but the game looks good, has 3D platforming, and your special abilities remind me of the plasmids from Bioshock. The game also has a companion game called Enigma for mobile devices, and the stories tie in together. Developed by Phosphor Games and produced by Imperative Entertainment, this game's release date is not yet known. Coming in at number 3 is Hugh. In a world where everyone perceives in grayscale, you play as Hugh, a boy that discovers a ring and letter from his mom who has disappeared. This game looks totally awesome for a 2D platformer. It uses color as a mechanic to solve puzzles and traverse the world. Developed by Curve Digital, this game is slated for release in the first quarter of 2016 for all systems. Assault Android Cactus. Wait, WTF? You're an android named Cactus? Anyways, for the 4th game on my list, we have another isometric shmup, but this one is twin stick controlled. You play as Cactus, an android that is a police officer, and you're destroying robots? An android destroying robots. I don't know. Anyways, this game boasts 25 levels in the campaign and it has local co-op. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Remember the days when you played multiplayer games in the same room? Produced by indie developer Witchbeam, it is now out on PC, Steam, OS X, and Linux. It is slated for release in Q1 of 2016 for PS4 and Vita. And finally, we have This War of Mine, Little Ones Edition. So yeah, I now know This War of Mine has been out for a while, but I've never heard of it. And I thought the idea of the game sounded interesting. So yeah, it's on this list. This 2.5D survival game changes the viewpoint of war from a soldier to civilians living in a besieged city. During the day, you focus on maintaining your hideout and your group's morale. At night, scavenge for what you can find to survive until the ceasefire. Make decisions that could mean life or death for your group members. This special edition re-release includes all the content of the original game, but adds new missions, characters, and explores wartime survival from a child's perspective. Developed by 11-Bit Studios, it will be available on PS4 and Xbox One on January 29th. Well, there you go. That was my list of 5 least known games that look interesting to me. What did you think about these games? Are there any that you want to try out? Have you played this little war of mine? Or Assault Android Cactus? If so, what did you think about them? Let me know in the comments below. Also, this is the first video I have created. If you enjoyed this video and want more content like this from me, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching, and keep being awesome.